I'm doing the build that I like to refer to, the Holy Shock build, the Glimmer of Light build. If Glimmer of Light is going to be viable, I think it's going to be with this build. So I'm using Divine Toll. Look at this. If I select myself, it's going to cast 5 Holy Shocks on targets depending on your specialization. And I'm using a legendary where Holy Shock is going to give an absorb. So look, and I'm using Glimmer, and it's gonna give me 5 holy powers. So if I select myself, I go close to it, I use Divine Toll, it then activate on everyone. I get 5 holy powers, all of the people get absorb on them. It is a weird interaction with Divine Toll, I'll be completely honest with you. It sometimes selects enemy mobs as well. I don't know how this is going to be working later on. And stuff like that. I forgot my devotion aura. Because what I found is that if I select a friendly target and I use Divine Toll, it seems to prioritize friendly targets. Otherwise, if I actually select, it's gonna be juicy. An enemy target is gonna cast 5 holy shocks on enemies. So there's a weird interaction. Look at this. Let me see if it's gonna work. And well, there's only one person, so I'm gonna select enemies and I'm gonna put Divine Toll. It's gonna be 5 seconds for Divine Toll. I have enemies selected, I press Divine Toll, and you can see that all of the enemies have Holy Shock on them right now. I get 5 holy powers. I'm able to use Word of Glory as a holy power finisher as well. Again, only 2 ways of generating holy power. Holy Shock. Holy Shock is going to generate it. Crusader Strike is going to generate it. Hammer of Wrath is going to generate it if the person is below 20%. And if you cast your Flash of Light and Holy Light on a beacon target, you will generate holy power as well. But I don't think that's going to be the way to go that Blizzard wants to do. I don't think you'll be forced to heal beacon targets. I don't think Blizzard wants you to heal beacon targets to generate holy power. I think it's more like, again, assumption is that if a tank is falling down really a lot and you have to heal it, or you have to heal your beacon target with Flash of Light, you're gonna get rewarded for that. At least that's my assumption right now. So everyone has, I can't showcase it properly. Okay, I'm not gonna apply holy shocks on anybody because I want to showcase Divine Toll. Again, like I mentioned, I'm using a legendary that also applies an absorb when you use Holy Shock on that person, and I'm also using Glimmer of Light talent, which again has been doing around 5 to 10% of my healing, but it does more healing with this build. So I do feel that you can see how, okay, I'm gonna select a friendly target, I'm gonna use Divine Toll. Only one person got selected in that. It's a 30-yard range. Let me read it. Targets within 30 yards. I'll be honest with you, I've been trying to figure out the Divine Toll mechanics. It's been interesting. I feel like there's definitely going to be ways of optimizing Divine Toll and things like that. I actually use my wings for this. The last boss on this dungeon is actually insane. So I'm using my Shield of Righteousness for, I don't know if it's worth using Shield of Righteousness on the thing though, but I'm still using it. Yeah, you should tank it a bit closer to the middle, I say, so you can dodge it easier, because you can't dodge it. I'm not gonna be able to dodge this. I'm using Divine Toll. Okay, you see those people got Glimmer on them and they got a shield, but a couple of people were outside of the range. Oh, I actually forgot about my other ability. I get to summon my steward, and my steward comes down. Look at this buddy, it's my friend, and he gives me potions that heal me and remove diseases and curses. What is it? Remove all diseases, poisons, curses, and bleeds effects. So I can use it to remove it off me. Okay, I'm bubbling this. I can use my hammer of thing. Oh, that was a good proc, man. I'm not gonna lie. Again, it feels weird that your flash of light is this super fast heal, but it actually heals for nothing right now. It's actually very weak because Infusion of Light, like I mentioned this in previous videos as well, Infusion of Light doesn't make your flash of light stronger, it just makes it faster. It's kind of weird. Like, your Holy Light is the strongest heal right now, but it's a long cast time. That was the proc that you saw before. It was my Divine Purpose. So Holy Power abilities have a chance to make your next Holy Power ability free and deal 20% increased damage and healing. I mean, I could be using Holy Avenger instead for a more, you know, determined burst healing. Right now I'm running basically the passive build. Most of my build is a passive. So I'm gonna select this shaman, I'm gonna cast Divine Toll. So 3 people got Glimmer, this guy got Glimmer, and where did my last Glimmer go to? Where did my last Glimmer go to? Like, I'm telling you, I've been testing out this Divine Toll talent and how it prioritizes targets, and I still don't know exactly the mechanics of it, because it's been behaving really weirdly. I still don't know how it prioritizes things. Like, I don't know if it actually takes into account if a person is full HP, or if it doesn't, or if it actually goes for people with like lower HP or anything like that. From what I found out so far, maybe it's false, but I feel like if I select a friendly target and I use Divine Toll, it'll have a higher preference towards casting 5 Holy Shocks on your members, on party members. And if I select an enemy target with Divine Toll, it's almost always going to cast, at least from the testing. Like, look at this. It's almost always going to be casting on enemies. Look at this. I have the enemy selected. I cast Divine Toll. Glimmer on the targets, and Glimmer and 2 Glimmers on the friendlies. I kind of wanted to cast Divine Toll for this. I need to, so Hammer of Wrath as well. I'm really bad with Hammer of Wrath, man. I'm terrible. I need to prioritize my Hammer of Wrath a lot, so I'm gonna try use Divine Toll again. Again, it's really big AoE, but it didn't actually go on me. It didn't actually go on me at all. That was weird. I was like the lowest HP target. I was the lowest HP target and it didn't go on me. I'm using Holy Light here for a big holy heal. Again, there seems to be a lot of dungeons with disease and poison dispense as well. So like during this boss, there's going to be an ad that's going to need to be killed. If it's not killed, it explodes. It's kind of. I'm using my Shield Righteously. Okay, the debuff on the tank, you can dispel that. Holy Shock on the boss. I have my Divine Toll. I'm going to be saving my Divine Toll. We need to jump to the boss right now. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, there's that. There's that. Go. Kill. Okay, a lot of people are getting the disease. So I'm selecting Warlock, Divine Toll. Nearly everybody got the Holy Shock. Everyone's got the Glimmer. Everyone's got the Absorb because I'm using the Legendary. And I've got 5 Holy Power. I should be using 5 Holy Power for something else though, if I'm honest with you. Hammer of Wrath is going to be proccable now. Again, Word of Glory is a spender. You have to remember, okay, the Paladin use their hands. This guy keeps putting, this mob keeps putting this disease demon that's pretty big. I'm using Light of Dawn, even though it's pretty more worth it. My Divine Toll is 24-second cooldown. I'm waiting for it. I have wings. The boss is dead. And I proc my wings for nothing. But during wings, I can definitely use Hammer of Wrath to generate Holy Power, because like I mentioned, there's not a whole lot of ways to generate Holy Power. But like I mentioned, the ways to generate Holy Power Holy Shock. Holy Shock is like 9-second cooldown unless you pick Crusader's Might. Crusader Might is still a talent, so you can use your Crusader Strikes to lower the cooldown of that if you want. Then you also have Crusader Strike itself that generates Holy Power. You can see here, you can have Holy Power, 5 Holy Power slots. But every spender for Holy Power requires 3. So Shield of Righteousness, 3 Holy Powers. World of Glory, which is probably a main heal. World of Glory is probably a main single target heal. 3 Holy Powers. Light of Dawn, 3 Holy Powers. Like I mentioned before about Shield of Righteousness, I'm not really sold on Shield of Righteousness yet. I'm not 100% sold on a DPS spender. Don't get me wrong, I like DPS spenders, I absolutely like it, but Shield of Righteousness also gives you armor. I don't know if the armor, like, am I sacrificing, is it going to deal less damage because it gives me armor? I rather have Shield of Righteousness do a maximum amount of DPS and not give me armor. Or, I suggested this in the previous videos, let Shield of Righteousness, if you use Shield of Righteousness, like your next ability or your next heal is gonna do more healing or something along those lines. Look at this, select a target, Divine Toll. Okay, Divine Toll only heal 2 people. But yeah, this boss is definitely one of those healer checks. It's definitely a healer check boss. Absolutely. Because at the very end, it really ramps up with the AoE damage. Like, really ramps up like craziness. So I'm gonna try to put my... I have my Divine Toll ready. I have my Divine Toll ready, man. Divine Toll is gonna put Glimmer on everybody. It's going to put an Absorb on everybody. It's gonna give me 5 Holy Power. I also have, there you go. Wait, is this how you're supposed to do this boss? Okay. With Hero, this is irrelevant. This is weird, man. I didn't get... This is definitely one of those bosses. It's gonna be like Temple of Citralis. This is definitely gonna be one of those bosses. I can tell you right now, this is gonna be like a pumper healer boss. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to try this out. Look at this, skeleton lady. So there's going to be green poop on the ground that you need to avoid from what I remember. That's Divine Purpose proc right here. I think you need to avoid this, from what I remember. Everyone got diseases. Everyone got diseases, boys. We're stacking disease, bro. Again, a lot of disease dispelling. Revival here is gonna be pretty big. And now it's going to go into tentacles. So I'm assuming you just stay the side that they're not in. It feels like everything gets hit, but it's pretty slow. I think it speeds up. So you just go to the other side after it happened. What happens if I get hit? I kind of want to see how much damage I'm gonna take. This is not worthwhile. I still have my Divine Toll. So we're gonna pull our Divine Toll. We're gonna pull our Divine Toll. Actually, do you need to stand in this? We're putting Divine Toll, boys. Only one person got it. I don't get it how it works, man. I still don't understand Divine Toll. It just feels a little bit bugged to me. Okay, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this tentacle thing yet. Oh my god, why did I use my horsey? Why did I use my horsey, man? Again, I'm using. Oh, I can't use that. That's okay, I'm using Hammer of the Rat, Hammer of Wrath, Hammer of Wrath. You have to remember. Also gives you Holy Power. Okay, this is. I probably would have made it. I would have definitely made it. Oh no, the die. We can do it. So good, and we got an achievement. We did it. Let's see if we're wasting all our good loot in beta. With Leech. That's it, guys. That's it. We're not gonna be able. That's it. That's all the good loot. It's gone. I'm wasting my luck on this.